Hey, what up guys, it's Mitsuownes. In today's video I want to talk about Firewall 0 Hour. The new VR first-person shooter is definitely the talk of town right now, and many look at it as the best PSVR game. So in this video, I want to list 3 things that make Firewall 0 Hour the blockbuster title that it is. Number 1. Realism. Fighting with weapons can be fun, both in games and in real-life simulations, like laser tag or paintball. Firewall 0 Hour puts both of these together and provides a realistic armed combat simulation. If you want to be considered a threat on the battlefield, you have to be ready to fire, so it would be wise to have your gun up at all times. Getting a sore shoulder after holding the aim controller for a few minutes, well, that's part of the game. The movement itself can be individually controlled, so you can move one way, aim the other way, and still check your surroundings in between. If you want to play it safe without overextending, you can just peek your head around corners of the map, leaving way less body for your enemies to work with. But it gets even cooler than that. Expose only the weapon by making use of blind fire in clutch situations when getting suppressed. Of course, you could just try to rush your opponents down, but if you're not sneaky, your opponents can hear you, covering even the audio portion of the fight. Number 2. Communication. Again, VR can very well be social. If you want to survive the onslaught, then you better try to communicate as a team, because teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, 2v1, Victor. We got this, Victor. We got this, Victor. You got my back? Yep. Grenade! Flashbang. Yes! Boom!
The enemy team can't hear you, but if you still decide not to talk because of personal reasons, then you can still communicate in a probably even more realistic way. Use your gun to make commands such as following or retreating. If you know the location of the enemy, make use of the laser to expose the culprit. Number 3. A sense of presence. After all, this is a virtual reality shooter. There is a huge difference between playing a traditional shooter and Firewall 0 Hour. Encountering an enemy will most likely raise your pulse, just because it seems so realistic. No matter if you're camping, trying to protect the objective, or rushing a choke point with your squad. It will give you an adrenaline rush that can make you addicted to Firewall 0 Hour. All the little details like observing your gun, hearing enemy bullets flying over your head, or getting blinded by a flashbang. All these and many more elements make Firewall 0 Hour the best PSVR shooter to date. Well, that being said, that's much for this video. Surely there are more key things that make Firewall 0 Hour special. So what amazes you about the game? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Mitsuownes signing out. Peace.